It is versus Evil 6th anniversary and they have their games for sale on Steam. The Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire Obsidian Edition is now 60% off, and Deluxe Edition is 55% off. Standard Edition is 50% off. The Beast of Winter is discounted too at 40% off. Banner Saga Trilogy has discount of 80% off, with the individual games discounted as well. Fire or Faker is 60% off, with its expansion pack having 40% off, and Guild of Dungeon Ring and its DLCs are 67% off, and don't miss out these amazing discounts. Little Studio has announced something new for their game Legend of Aria. First is the premium subscriptions that players can now take advantage of with the 1, 6, or 12-month option. Also guys, the endgame store has been announced where players are able to purchase cosmetic items that will not alter the gameplay in any way, and gems will be used as the premium currency for these. So guys, lastly, a permanent price reduction is available for the game, which is now $19.99 from $29.99.
Shedding torchlight where there had been none for centuries. Where mystery had shrouded the ancient and unknown. For each chose their own path.
A new teaser trailer as well as the artwork had been presented by Drew Distance for their upcoming game Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York. The artwork available for the game features the vampire of the Turator clan, Shafi Langley, and furthermore, the developers said that most of the systems and technical aspects of the game had already been set up. So guys, fans will be informed as the development continues via social media, and Vampire the Masquerade, the Coteries of New York will launch 4th quarter of 2019. Daedalic Entertainment has announced the official release date of its charismatic puzzle game, Felix the Reaper. The game will be available on October 17th for PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. At launch, Felix the Reaper will also be part of Xbox Game Pass on Xbox One and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for both the PC and Xbox One. The game features over 20 story levels set in a beautiful, colorful, gruesomely sweet world, and it also features time trials and hardcore difficulty variants for each stage. PUBG has received a new update which also adds the Survival Mastery system, among other inclusions. And the Survival Mastery system rewards players for survival skills in each match. And with this system, players can also level up by looting using items during combat and reviving teammates in addition to actual combat. The stats won't reset for each new season and will also run up until level 500. Players who reach the max level will also earn a flashy new post. The update adds more players' stats, and you can also check them out directly at PUBG's website. Developer Beamdog has announced through Twitter that the console ports of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Baldur Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, and Planescape Torment in Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition will be delayed. The mentioned games will now be launching on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One on October 15th, and they were originally scheduled to launch September 24th. Neverwinter Nights will be launching as scheduled in December. Respawn Entertainment is bringing Medal of Honor to VR. The game is called Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, and it is a brand new World War II game specifically built for VR. It will be coming exclusively to the Oculus Rift in 2020, and Medal of Honor Above and Beyond will feature a story campaign. The reports also says that it will feature multiplayer modes as well as a unique story gallery, letting you sit with World War II veterans in Survivor to hear their stories. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is now available on PC, and you can also pick it up via Steam. Season 2 also rolls out on all platforms in North America along with the game's launch on PC. And Season 2 brings new content such as 3 new fighters, Jungle Fury, Dicey, and Time Force's Quantum Ranger Eric Myers, and SPD's and Nubis Jr. It also adds a new Space Control Delta stage, a new Ultra Delta Squad Megazord, and also has new skin based on Tammy Oliver's classic White Ranger. A massive 8 GB update has rolled out on the Overwatch PTR. Update 1.41 nerfs and buffs 13 of the 31 heroes, plus it also brings bug fixes on some characters, and some substantial tweaks. The nerf includes Mulligar's Biotic Wraps, Doomfist Racket Punch, Symmetra's Futon Barrier, and Sentry's Turrets. The buff includes the Roadhog's Scrap Gun, Luscious Crossfade, and Amped It Up, and then the Winston Barrier Projector. So guys, you can view the full patch notes in the Blizzard forum. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep and Destiny 2 New Light are both set to launch in October 1st, and players can preload them on Steam as early as now. Destiny 2 Preload or Shadowkeep will also give players access to Season of the Undying, and additional season can be purchased separately, unless you own Shadowkeep's Digital Deluxe Edition. New Light, on the other hand, is free and won't require you to own Shadowkeep in order to play it. Ubisoft has outlined its supposed launch plans for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. The game will feature the first ever raid in the franchise called Project Titan, and it will be part of the Episode 1 Operation Greenstone, which will be part of the games at launch and will run until January 2020. Project Titan will have players that team up with 3 other players as they challenge opponents in a volcanic island. The raid is entirely free to play for all players and will offer exclusive rewards. The full details of the Year 1 roadmap is available on the game's website. ALLKEYSHOP daily deals are here. Check them out now through our daily deals page. And let's start today with a free game, which is the Tannenberg, the squad-based multiplayer first-person shooter set in World War I. And we have 3 games available for our prize drops, and they are Firewatch, the adventure game from Campo Santo, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, where you can take command of a colonial fleet, and a Starpoint Gemini 3, a space combat RPG. Guys, our best discount on the list is the racing game, The Crew 2.
The game does Stranding would need an active PlayStation Plus subscription when it comes to its Allies multiplayer features. A previous gameplay reveal has shared this Strand system will let players see the effects of the players in their world. An example of this is living items or installing ropes or ladders in order to help. Although it is left by somebody online, you are still able to access it without the use of a PlayStation Plus subscription. Death Stranding will be launching on November 8th.
If we don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
Bandai Namco has very interesting proposition for their DLC characters for Dragon Ball FighterZ. They are offering a free trial campaign before you jump the gun and make the purchase. This has been announced in a new trailer, and the free trial campaign is only available for a limited amount of time, like the base Goku and Vegeta will be available starting October 12th, and by November 2nd, the fees Zamasu and Cooler, and the others will follow. All of these are available for a limited amount of time only. Teamfight Tactics, the old Baldur game, a mode of a League of Legends, was announced to be getting a monthly player base of 33 million players. Because of this huge success, Riot said that they will be supporting the mode even more next year. The mode launched in June this year, and it was able to add the League of Legends players by 30% as reported by Riot. The plans for the mode include continued support through balancing and patching, as well as a new units and even a competitive esports scene. Microsoft announced 4 new games coming to the Xbox Game Pass for PC during the Inside Xbox episode. The games that are mentioned will be arriving in the coming weeks, although no specific dates were provided as of yet. The roguelite real-time tactics game, where you fight against a horde of Viking invaders called Bad North, is one. Other games announced is the driving game Earth Rally 2.0 and the city simulation game City Skylines. The Crazy Saints Row Re-Elected is the 4th game.
Dirt Rally 2.0 out now.
Developer Concerned Apes has good news and bad news for their game Stardew Valley. Starting with the bad news first, the multiplayer update for the game for Xbox One has failed its certification again, and the developers are doing everything to solve the issue with the porting company. The good news is that the certification for the PS4 had been approved to the multiplayer mode will be available there. The multiplayer update had been available on the PC and Switch since 2018. A Demon X Machina and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate crossover has been announced by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. The event is called the Spirit Board Challenge, which will unlock 4 new spirits for the game, and this is currently available and will run for just 5 days and will end on October 1st. A previous crossover made available for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and been for Banjo-Kazooie, and the next one, which will be arriving in November, will be that of a tier Brotherhood of a Fatal Fury.
Different.
2K and Visual Concept has shared that WWE 2K20 will be getting online lobbies once again. This is a returning feature for the game, which was not available for last year's WWE 2K title. This returning feature offers an easier matchup for players, and there will be different options available like public and private lobbies. Changes were also made for my player, where anything that you unlocked here will be available in the Create a Superstar. So WWE 2K20 will be launching October 22nd for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. A new update is available for Battlefield 5, and it is updated 4.6. The update comes with a patch fixes and improvements across the game. Huge changes to the icons are available, which will help players be aware of opportunities nearby like health, ammo, and repair. Changes will also come to the prone gameplay and balance changes for weapons, specifically pistols. So the display latency will also be fixed, as well as the loot issues in a Firestorm. So check out the complete patch notes on their official site. During Inside Xbox, Shadowkeep Games has announced that their massive multiplayer first and third-person fantasy port and adventure game Atlas will be coming to the Xbox One game preview. Atlas will launch with a cross-play support, sharing the huge game world with the Xbox and Steam PC. Xbox also has a keyboard and mouse support in order to even out the playing field, and a single-player mode as well as the private sessions are also available at Atlas on Xbox One's game preview and will be launching in October 8 of 2019. Lock Desert for PS4 received its second major update, and it comes with a new region, 2 new character classes, and a new awakening feature. The new region is called Valencia, and it is a desert region that has a new world boss called Coteries. The 2 new character classes are Lon, which are agile with the ability to leap and glide through the air, and the other one is a ninja, a high-skilled fighter. The new feature is called Awakening, and it's permanently boosts the combative powers of a character. Contra Rogue Corps is now, and it is available for 39.99 cents a pound for PC via Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch for both digital and physical copies. A Season's Pass bundle for the game will also be available for 44.99 pound, which will give players full access to the game as well as for the first 4 months of a post-launch DLC. Contra Rogue Corps is a third-person action where players complete missions and gather resources to upgrade their body parts and guns, and local couch, co-op, and Carnage League are available. ALLKEYSHOP daily deals are here, so check them out now through our daily deals page. Let's start with today's free game, which is Tannenberg, the squad-based multiplayer first-person shooter set in World War I. We have 3 games available for post-dropped, and they are Firewatch, the adventure game from Campus Sanu Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, where you take command of a colonial fleet in Starpoint Gemini 3, a space combat RPG. Our best discount on the list is the racing game, The Crew 2.